Hello guys, this is Silva here again. Welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'll be sharing with you guys another volatility index strategy that you can use to grow your small account, okay? So without wasting much of our time, I'm going to quickly share with you guys the indicator setup, and then I'll be explaining how to take entry and exit with this strategy. So first of all, you are going to be clicking on this F icon here. After clicking on that, we search for the fractal, which is our first indicator. Alright, so you click on the main window plus icon, you search for your fractals. Alright, so these are the properties for the fractal. You're going to use the default setting for it. And then nextly, we have the moving average. Alright, so you click on the main window plus icon again, you search for your moving average. So these are the properties for the moving average. The period is 20, shift is 0, method is exponential, apply to exclude. The level you leave it as it is, time frame is all time frame. The style you make it color yellow, 3 pixel, you click on done. Alright, next indicator we have here is the envelope. Alright, so you click on the main window plus icon. Alright, you search for your envelope. But before you add the envelope, alright, you are going to first of all add the MACD, alright, so that the envelope can be added under it. Alright, so you search for your MACD, right? You are going to set the properties to the following. Alright, the fast EMA is 12, slow EMA is 26, MACD SMA is 9, apply to exclude. Alright, the level you leave it as it is. The time frame is all time frame. The style, you are going to make the main the color of your background, which is color black, 1 pixel. The signal, you make it color green, 3 pixel, you click on done. Then after that, you are going to add your envelope. Alright, so for you to add the envelope, you click on the indicator in the 1 plus icon, you search for your envelope. Alright, so these are the properties for the envelope. The period is 1, shift is 0, deviation is 6.000, method is smoothed, apply to exclude. The level you leave it as it is, time frame is all time frame. The style, you make the upper band color blue, alright, make it 3 pixel. The lower band, you make it color red, 3 pixel, and then you click on done. Alright, then the last indicator we have here is the moving average. So you are going to be clicking on this indicator window 1 plus icon again, you search for a moving average. The period for the moving average, you are going to make it 1, shift is 0, method is exponential, apply to its previous indicators data. Alright, the second to the last one here, you go back. The levels, you are going to leave it as it is, time frame is all time frame. The style, you make it color yellow, 3 pixel, you click on done. Alright, so once you have set everything correctly as I've just explained, you are going to have a screen like this. Alright, so before I explain how the strategy works, I want to quickly remind you guys about the powerful boom and crash strategy, the VIP strategy for growing small account. Alright, so if you're a beginner out there and you have been blowing your account, you're looking for a profitable strategy that will help you grow your small account, I have a powerful boom and crash strategy that will help you do that. Alright, it doesn't matter if you're a beginner or not. With this strategy, you'll be able to grow your small account. Okay, so if you're interested in getting the strategy, you check the description of this video, you're going to see my WhatsApp contact there. Make sure to message me and we'll discuss on how you get the strategy. Okay, so that's that about that. Alright, now how do you take entry with this strategy? It's very simple. First of all, you need to allow this yellow and green line to get to the overbought level, which is this blue line here above. Alright, so when you see this yellow line touching the blue line above, it means that price has gotten to the overbought level and is expected to reverse from that area. Alright, so this here is the overbought level, and then this here is the oversold level. So whenever price gets here, it's buy, and whenever price get to this area, it sells. Alright, so that's what this level are for. Alright, so when price get to this overbought level, you are expecting a sell in the market. Alright, but you don't just take entry based on this indicator. Alright, so when your indicators get to this level, the next thing you want to do is to wait for a confirmation. Alright, the yellow line crossing below the green line on the indicator window. Alright, so when you get this confirmation, this cross below, you don't just go in it, right? You want to wait for another confirmations here on the main chart. Alright, now you see this yellow line here on your main chart is serving as support and resistance zone. Alright, so whenever price is below it, it's serving as resistance, and whenever price is above it, it's serving as your support. Alright, so you are going to use it to determine your entry also. Right now, for example, you are looking for a sell entry. Alright, you are going to wait for price to break below it, make a retest. Alright, then you take advantage of that. Now when price breaks below, all right, this indicator is going to show you that price has this indicator here is going to show you that price is about to reverse, all right, by crossing below the green line. Then you are going to use the indicator, the moving average here on the main chart, to confirm your entry. All right, so whenever it breaks below the yellow line and go back for retest, you are going to mark the previous structure created by the candlestick. Right now, you are going to mark the previous structure created by price. Right, so price came here, then went back for retest. All right, whenever you see this fractal appears below the candlestick, all right, you mark it just like as I've did now. All right, so if price is coming back again, you wait for the candlestick to break below this structure here, just like as you are seeing here now. So when this candlestick breaks and close successfully below the structure, then you go in for your sell, and then your stop loss is going to be above that structure. All right, the structure of the candlestick that break below it, all right, which is this one. So this candlestick is the one that break below this structure here. All right, so the structure is going to form, you place your stop loss above it, all right, in order to be safe and in order to reduce your risk, okay, for your risk to be minimal. All right, so that's how you go about taking entry using this strategy. And then for your TP, you can use this indicator here as your TP, or you can use 1 to 2 risk to reward ratio, or you can use 1 to 3 risk to reward ratio. Whichever one you prefer is good to go. Okay, so the main thing here is to use this indicator to determine your entry, all right, to get proper and good entry. All right, the TP is up to you, all right, but if you want to play safe, you can use this indicator here, all right, by waiting for the yellow line to get to this red line, and then you exit. All right, so immediately you see that the yellow line has touching the red line, you exit the market, and then you wait for the next opportunity to present itself. All right, so that's how you go about. All right, so as you can see here, price has gotten to the red line now. All right, so we are going to wait for price to break above this yellow line, come back for a test, and then we take our buy, just like you have seen me explain for the sell now. All right, so that's how you go about the strategy. All right, so what I want you guys to do is to back test the strategy, all right, demo trade it for like a month, all right, to confirm if it's working for you or not before you deposit money and start using the strategy. Okay, so don't just take my words for it, make sure you put in the work to see how the strategy is working for you before you go in with your hard-earned money. Okay, so that's it for this video. For those of you who have not yet joined my Telegram community, the link is in the description of this video. There in my community, I share free signals on daily basis that will help you grow as a beginner. All right, or if you are too busy to do your own analysis and make setup by yourself, you can just be taking my signals in that Telegram community. Okay, so that's what the community is for you to grow. All right, so that's it, guys. I'll be seeing you in the next one. Thanks for watching, and please, if you know you are getting value from this video, please make sure to give it a like. All right, if you haven't yet subscribed, make sure you do that and turn on the notification bell so that whenever I post a powerful strategy like this, you get notified immediately. I'll be seeing you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.